Good evening to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another Sneaker Talk video, the series where I cover the latest sneaker releases, I cover the latest sneaker news, and of course in the series, well, I just discuss anything to do with footwear. In today's video, I'm going to be covering everything to do with an upcoming collaborative release. What I'm going to be covering is everything to do with the Supreme and Doc Martens collaboration, as they are collaborating for week 13 of Supreme's Fall/Winter 2023 collection. Yeah, you heard me right, guys. We are getting I'll say footwear collaboration, because Doc Martens is definitely not making any sneakers for this collaboration, but a footwear collaboration for week 13 of Supreme's Fall/Winter 2023 season. And in today's video, as mentioned in that intro, we're going to be covering everything to do with that. We're going to be covering the release details, the editorial, my thoughts and opinions on the individual pieces, and of course the photos of said individual pieces as well. How we're going to cover all that is by using a HYPEBEAST article. We'll head on over to that HYPEBEAST article now and we'll start covering the release details for this week 13 collab. So here we are at the Supreme Doc Martens collaboration for week 13 and the HYPEBEAST article covering everything around it. If you guys want to check it out yourselves, I'll link the article down in that description section below. But we'll scroll on down to the release details for it. So the Supreme Doc Martens Ramsay Creeper Fall 23 collaboration will see a global release via Supreme's online and in-store locations, 11 AM EDT time in the United States, which, if I'm recording this on Wednesday the 15th, yeah, Thursday the 16th is the release time for it. It'll be dropping 2 days later on the Saturday, 11 AM Japanese Standard Time, in-store and online for Japan and Korea, as Seoul is getting a release of it on the Saturday as well. So we'll further cover the other drop times and everything for the UK and Europe in the drop list video that I'll be doing next. So stay tuned for that drop list video if you want the release details for those time zones and places, but that'll be when we cover the whole of week 13 in the drop list video there. But if you have any further questions about when and where it's dropping, just drop those comments in the comment section below and I'll try and help you out the best I can. But now that we have covered the release details for this week 13 collaboration, let's get into the editorial and see a couple skaters and models rocking the collab. Alright, so up first we have the first photo from the editorial. Someone sitting on what looks to be a bed, rocking the collaborative footwear that's releasing. It comes in this metallic silver color. It features a very thick outsole and an interesting like woven pattern design for the toe box. Haven't seen that being done before. We'll keep pressing on. Here's a close-up of it. See what I mean about the woven pattern design across the toe box? I mean, these would be okay if they chose more appropriate colors, but Supreme's returning to form by picking the most ugliest colors possible for their footwear and the most not versatile colors at all, really. Just the... Okay, I say that, then the next color is black. Like a suede black as well. Yeah, it's okay. It's interesting. The trim on it is like a glossier black, and then they've got the suede material. It's just strange, man. Why are we doing this? Oh, we've got it coming in a purple. So if you want to dress up for your Joker cosplay, there you go. Supreme's got you sorted. It's crazy. It's crazy. There you go, guys. We've got the Joker shoes releasing in 2023. The problem is that like if we did like a nice leather, a little bit shiny to match the very rubber outsole, the classic Doc Martens outsole, I feel like this would work out okay. But because we've chosen suede for the material and then like metallic for the other color, we've just missed the mark here. because overall, I don't think the shoe's atrocious. I think the woven design on the toe box is okay, but yeah. Okay, well, let's go check out the individual photos and see how these shoes look off foot as well. Okay, so now we can kind of dive into the details a little bit better with this. So we can see that it has an embossed Supreme Box logo at the back there near the heel. We have the Doc Martens Airwaves midsole and outsole. We have that metallic material being used for it. It looks like a leather. And then we have the woven design across the toe box and that black trim making that reappearance. I honestly wish the trim was the same color as the upper. Having it contrast and match the black outsole, it just feels a bit weird. I'd like to have seen how it would look like if it matched the silver color and matched the purple color instead of contrasting with it there. Yeah. Why did we have to do these colors? Supreme, Doc Martens. Could we have just gone with a nice brown leather, a nice black leather instead of black suede? Just versatile. I don't want to wear the shiny shoes, man. The shiny shoes is not where it's at for me. It's just not. It's just not. And then the purple, the Joker shoes, they're back again. With the black trim, contrasting them. It should have been a purple trim. Leather though. Leather. Please leather with this. I mean, like, it's just wild. So wild. There we go. Even the black ones, the most versatile ones, I think it would have looked nice in leather. I really do. I'm really backing that decision that I think a different material choice would have changed it up a lot here. The black one is definitely the best one. I'm gonna say that because it's the most versatile. It looks the less ridiculous, and then because the color is versatile and it all is one color, you're focusing more on the details because of that. The color isn't the first thing your eyes are drawn to, because when I see all black like this, I'm looking at like the detailing on the toe box, the trim there, like, you know, the embossed logo in the back. I'm looking at those things because the color works well. Yeah. Anyway, there's another shot. There's a top-down shot. And there's a shot of all three of them. How do I feel about this collaboration? Look, the black ones are fine. The silver and purple ones are really off-putting. In all honesty though, I would much rather just buy some normal, iconic Doc Marten 1461s or 1460s and call it a day. I do not need this Supreme collaboration. I'd much rather just buy the original. But if you had to force me to wear one of them, I'd wear the black ones because they're the most versatile, and that's really about it. That's probably the only thing I can really justify it with. To be honest though, was I expecting much from a Supreme Doc Martens collaboration? No. They're very hit or miss, with most of them being misses, but here we are. We've got to talk about it. It's a collaboration happening in the week. We've got to talk about it. So yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this collaboration, guys. Is it a hit for you? Is it a miss for you? How do you feel about the Supreme Doc Martens collaboration releasing in week 13? Let me know down in that comment section below. And that's everything really to cover about the collaboration, guys. It's releasing on the 16th of November or the 18th for Japan and Korea. We covered the release details, the editorial, the individual images, and my thoughts on it. I just think, look, if we have a limited amount of money to spend, I'd rather go spend that money on just normal Doc Martens and not buy this collaboration. If you're collecting the Supreme Doc Martens collaborations, okay, I can understand picking these up. If your outfits really revolve around purple and silver, maybe I can understand that, but I feel like those are such like niche markets. Whilst I feel like for the most of us, if we wanted docs, we could just get some nice 1460s or 1461s and call it a day. And I think that's still how I feel looking at this collaboration, where what they've done here doesn't make me want to buy it more than the just original normal stuff that Doc Martens does. So I think I'll stick to that. But maybe you feel very differently. Maybe you really want one of the colorways that are releasing. I'd love to hear if you're picking up any of them or if you're keen on any of them down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want me to keep covering upcoming Supreme collaborations, upcoming Doc Marten collaborations, or just upcoming Supreme releases in general, you've got to give me the 3 indicators I always ask you for, which is a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and if you haven't already, the best indicator that you can give me is a subscribe to the channel. As mentioned in previous uploads, I'm trying to hit the subscriber milestone of 3,765 subscribers before the end of November. We are very close to that milestone, guys, and if you tell a couple mates to subscribe to the channel, I think we can hit that subscriber milestone before the end of November. But that is everything I have to say about this week 13 collaboration, guys. Stay tuned for the drop list video, and I do wish you the best of luck if you are going for anything from this collaboration. But until the next sneaker talk video, until the next Doc Martens video, until the next Supreme video in general, guys, I'll catch you later.